Start.
It okay?
Yes, sir.
Start.
I'm Lavanya, and our group is going to discuss on the topic, does privatization lessens the rate of corruption or not? And let me introduce my group. She is Karina, and she is Pavani, she is Uma Marikanteshwari, and she is Sai, and she is Uma. Corruption is a present burning issue in our country. Let me give some statistics about corruption. Transparency Journal related to foreign countries, it released some statistics that India stands 94th position among 176 countries in the world. And in India, there are 437 billion workers are there in India. Among them, 27.3 million workers are working under organized sectors, and nearly 94% are working under unorganized sectors. And comparing to the government and the private sector ratio, 1.8:1 is the present ratio who are working under government sectors and who are working under private sectors. When we compare this, nearly people are saying that when we go for foreign countries, nearly 27% are saying that we are receiving bribes. And nearly 4% people are saying that we are in India. In foreign countries are saying 27% people are receiving, we are accepting bribes. And in India, 54% saying that we are accepting bribes. It is just a double percentage that India is getting corrupted. What do you say? When you are saying that India is more what it is, India is having more corruption than what you are saying. Then this corruption has been not we encouraged in our country. So our past prime ministers like Jawaharlal Nehru and Narasimha Rao, they all discussed that LPC, that is liberalization and privatization and globalization must be followed in our country. That is, they have accepted that we must privatize some companies and some organizations in our country. So in order to improve our country standards.
They just want to get some profit by doing some work, but they don't interested on the quality of the road. Let us consider one example. Once CC road is granted to some party, so the grant value is 5 lakhs, but the contractor expenditure is only 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs to the purpose. So how the how the quality is.
Let's just say the government is granting the right to the private organization. Means the government itself is accepting that they are good. Why the government should accept if they are correct? They are not. They should not accept it.
Actually, we do privatization, and there will be less stress on the government, and there will be clean observation and the perfect finish of all the work which is allotted for them. And even we can even say that by using the privatization, we can even enrich the what is the objective what we have induced them for what is particular tasks like BSNL's website, online websites which are given to the third party. By that they are developing them. We even can pay the phone bills and many more advantages. Even in the olden times when it is under government, people have to go to the nearby office. They have to stay in the line. They have to enroll themselves to get a cylinder. So now these days by phone or in online. That is due to the help of the third party.
What do you mean to say that the quality? The is indirectly affecting the quality. So in private sectors, public sectors, the quality is the main important thing. If the quality is there in any sector, we can say that in that sector we can find a less corruption. So yeah, that's what I'm saying there. Privatization, because of privatization, people they will feel responsible. Like see the government people, they are very job secure. They have the security in life and they are leaving. But what the privatization have some responsibilities, they have to do this. So they are going, they are working also. But if we use the private sectors when they work, so then government
government hospital, if they want to government hospital, they will take the medicine and free of cost they will doing your.
But here, sanitation is also plays a main role. Because in government hospitals, we are not able to see the sanitation and the hospitality what they are provided. But in private sectors, we are getting the sanitation and the support and the hospitality what they are providing is better than the government.
Yes,
I actually
by providing it is undertaken by take the case that if it is undertaken by a private sector, private or third party, immediately there will be a very good development in the hospital, infrastructure, its management, and even if it is also medicine, I agree with you. They are doing that at present. Even in that case also, it requires keen observation.
But the
Authority should be there.
privatization leads to the globalization. I think so. Why? Because if in a government sector they cannot be exposed to the world, but in a private sector they are competitive enough to compete. They are very competitive. They must the private sector thinks about improving themselves always. But whereas in government sector they lack of it. So I think so. The major scams like these scams. These are the major scams like Commonwealth Games scams. These are all scams that are done in the government sector. And even the coal scam, which are very
Put time.
involved in it. So
7 minutes.
the main reason we are not getting into the private sector is
So until time.
if everything is privatized, the common people are not able to get reach those values like it's really concerned with the money.
Actually, I agree with you. People, due to privatization or involving of third party, common people cannot afford the prices. But even government, in this case, involvement of government is required here. But not entirely leaving for third party. It should be have a keen observation that what is the prices what they are doing and how it is it affordable for the common person or not, and is it going higher? Like that, it should be in a like a span and behind, not only leaving entirely.
So I agree with you, Ma, and the government should be giving confidence to the quality of content, the level of content. It cannot be letting the works with the quality.
It is not enough. But in the case of like nuclear power plants and all these, we cannot hand on to some private organizations. Keeping the belief in them, it causes severe dismantle to our country. So there must some organizations must be under the government sector only. Like
I agree with you actually, but here we are saying that not completely entirely give it everything to the private or third party. Saying that which should be given for the development, that should be given. Requirement, we see the requirement and purpose where it is government is spending 25,000 crores for the defense and even like the research organization, everything that should be under the government for its development. And the rest of the thing, what Pami said that what hospitals and roads and extra infrastructure and everything.
add about hospitals. We all know about the basic human psychology. If something we are getting free, we obviously go for it. Within less amount, we are getting a free, what we can say, treatment. Why we are not touching government hospitals? We can easily say that government schools. Why we are not touching government schools? We can easily say that there is no quality. So the why is quality? What are the reasons for this lacking in quality? You think so? I think so. The basic thing, what lacking is the responsibility. They won't give any responsibility. So the people should change. Yes, of course. You're right.
People and even the persons who are working, they are taking salary, so they have to feel as if they are taking this, have to give in return for the children or for the organization what we are from whom we are taking.
That was one of the cause because in government they are feeling secure because once the job is passed up, they are feeling relaxed because if their work was not, they are getting the salaries. So that's the main cause. Yes, I agree with you. People should, if we apply any so every people should think that this is our work and this is our responsibility, this is our how every people think like that. There is no corruption in our country. One of the interesting facts is that I astonished here the majority of the government people who know what's good and what's bad, they are increasing the privacy. They are studied, they are well qualified. But I don't understand why they are encouraging the bribes. India is standing at the top there in encouraging the bribes. People, we are accepting and we are not lesser on the work, we are accepting the bribes. We are also educated.
I think it's due to like what is it right? When when we want work to be done very easy. See, when we want a work to be get done, there are two processes. One, go according to the protocol. Number two, and what we need it within a less time where we should not wait. And anyways, we all do the work in a moment. So when we are the people who are encouraging, not the persons who are doing. So what giving should be should be on the back stage. So I mean, like they should be at the one step back for case of price. So that and even in this case, like granting the passports or even driving license, we can these days we can see much bribing corruption in this driving licenses passport case. So like in using a third party for squatting heading this thing, we can reduce these things and even corruption. It increases privatization and government. Both they have to be collaborative, not only living alone for one on the other, but it should be collaborative work. The work will be.
Yeah, I want to conclude by saying that the complete privatization will not help. Besides, ours is a democratic country. So the people and also the government should bring some regulations and amendments in order to lessen the corruption of country.
Okay, thank you.